Wholeness and love to you. This is one of my conversations, and we want to speak about this text money that you all are going to receive. And when you receive this money, invest in yourself, invest in you having a better life. It is time to go into your heart, to walk away from fears, the negative self-talk, what's coming up most strongly is mostly when people get their taxes, they want to pay down their debt, and we get that respectfully. It's very, sometimes when we channeling, words don't come to us because we speak a different language now. We don't speak the normal language that we're speaking now. So the words don't come to us as quickly as we like, but it's very responsible of you to want to pay off your debts. The thing is, what you want to do though is you want to make sure you're okay. So if you do have something where you know that obviously you about to lose your home or things of that nature, then yes, you definitely want to make sure that you take care of that because you want your basic needs to be met. Figure out if there's any payment plans or something that you can do to be able to assist you with that. But most importantly, you're going to want to invest in things that is more healthy for you. You want to make more healthier choices and decisions, and you also want to have that some of that money to make money. So you want to save some of it, then you want to invest some of it, and you want to stay far away from those get rich quick schemes. Okay, there are a nice number of us out here who can assist you on helping you with some of the choices and decisions that you make, because I've had several clients come to me asking really deep lifelong decisions and choices because they couldn't really see clearly for themselves because they knew that they had a lot of things that clouded their judgment. So they wanted to come to a more open, clear vessel of no judgment, who can really connect with their soul to let them know which way should I go. All right. So this is very important because some get it. They get excited about the money, and as soon as it comes in, it's gone because they give it right back to the enemy, and none of that makes sense, right? So now you're about to go to the other 10 months of this year going back into your same pattern, and that just needs to stop. It is time to put that foot down, stomp that foot down, and stand up for yourself. All right. So you're going to want to have some of this money to make money. It don't matter if you even got just $1,000 coming back. Some may be like, well, I owe and all these other things. And hey, we make choices and decisions in life. We are meant to make these mistakes so that we can learn from them, so we can grow from them, all right? And so it is important that you understand. And we want to reach you so deeply that you don't have to be afraid, that you can have a better relationship with money, because a lot of you all don't really understand the true meaning of what it is. But if you could get the basic understanding that it is an energy, it is a frequency. So the way that you feel about it is how much will continue to come into your life. All right. So if you are someone who, when you swipe your card or you pay a bill and you feel like something is stabbing in your heart, or you just feel like, oh my goodness, it's just running low, it's running out, and you feel that way, then the universe will deliver a lot of circumstances where you will continue to feel like you don't have enough. But when you can give from a place of openness and freeness, and set yourself on a budget. Write down how you want things to look, how you want things to go, and be as realistic and honest as you can with yourself. And just know too that if you're someone where people always wanna go to you and borrow and they don't ever pay you back and things of this nature, well, right now you're not about to be lending to the ones that are not holding themselves accountable. Okay, what you want to do is you want to focus only on you right now. When that money hits your account, however you want to do it, because a lot of people, they are coming from a place of desperation, and that is a very low energy. So it's like, oh man, I got this quick thing, and oh man, my bro said that they got this, and we gonna put me on and all this. No, 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 no. Ain't nobody putting you on. They putting you on to garbage. What you want to do? These people that's claiming that they're putting you on, ask them, who are they praying to, and who is answering them, and do they feel and know that our only one creator is connected to us? Because if they think that it is separate, then you not gonna want. They not putting you on nothing. They putting you off, far away. They putting you off. Okay, so, and it's so easy to be like, yeah, you seeing this person, you've been rocking with this person and things like that. And this is another thing that I briefly want to touch on. The people that you are with, like, would you trade places with them? The people who you get advice from and that you confide in, would you want to live their life? Because if you wouldn't want to trade places with them or live their life, then these are probably not people that you want to be, exchanging ideas and wanting to trust in whatever it is. Because, okay, they may have lucked up on something and it worked for them, but that may not be your story. That's why it's also important to get yourself a reading from someone you can trust, someone who can really lay out your path and what is going on, and to let you know what the blockages are and to help you with solutions to get you started. Because what one have to understand is that your thoughts, your feelings, it is literally creating your reality. So if you are constantly waking up, checking your account, you someone always checking your account and just you seeing that it just keep dropping and dropping and dropping, you want to start asking yourself, well, am I investing in the right things? Am I investing in the things that is giving me a really good return? Because if you are investing in places like McDonald's and Burger King and Popeyes and going to the gas station and buying donuts and Twinkies and Snickers and all that toxic stuff that just keeps you stuck and stagnant, then obviously, those that deplete you. But when you go and go to farmers markets or get you some organic foods and stuff that's more healthy for you, you would actually start seeing that your vibration raises, and then you start having a better relationship with money and more money starts to come to you. It is like, it's much easier than you think, and it can happen in an instant. It's like once you start doing some things a little bit differently, when you decide, like, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna just put $100, and even if it's just 100 and you want to put in the savings account, and don't touch it for the whole year, at least you have a little bit more going into the upcoming, because this whole they just lied to y'all so much, because the new year is not in January either, but that's neither here nor there. Right now we're going to stay on task here with making sure that you nurture that money. When you have it, you be grateful for that money. You write a plan, and don't rush to spend it. Take your time with it. You have to really start figuring out a plan for your life. A lot of people want to, that has children, want to go make sure they get the Jordans and the most expensive shoes. Then next thing you know, then they don't have the money to be able to go do things for themselves. Or, they got a good pair of Jordans, but yet they eating foods that's going to kill them. That's going to give them diabetes and high blood pressure, and they ain't going to be able to live their life. But they got some nice shoes, though. That doesn't make any sense. So let's just be real mindful in how we are circulating our money. And also, too, when you go to places, they say, do you want to round up, you want to donate? Because you know that money is not going to the children at all. It's not going to the foundations. It is going to weapons and things that is going to, it's not going into your community. It is not helping you. The streets are not being cleaned or fixed, or, they are not putting healthful things into your communities. So what you want to do when you see that is a message to you that you have to put that money to save into your account. You have to start saving more. You have to slow down. Slow and steady really does win the race. It really does, because you don't have to rush anything. Sometimes when you move so fast, you can't even think clearly. And the thing is, if you are someone that is dealing with body aches and pains and have bloat and gas and constipation, and you're someone that's always in your head, you moving fast, you over here like on adrenaline and all types of processed sugars and chemicals that you can't even really think clearly. So you have to go out and put your bare feet in some grass and ground yourself. Go hug a tree, go to a park, go sit by some water, and just really just sit in silence. Put your phone on silent, do not disturb, and just talk to our Creator and see what is the plan that it has for you. All right? Find out what the plan is that it has for you and what you should do. Because it doesn't make any sense, like when it comes to the debt that you owe, to put yourself back in more debt. Like, you have to give yourself time and space with that to be able to get yourself out of that. So it doesn't, it's not going to make you feel any better giving all your money back to that right now, just for you to put yourself back in more debt. So if it is a debt that could wait a little bit, and I remember speaking briefly on another video about how you can file bankruptcy, and that's something that for some reason a lot of people is afraid of doing, which doesn't. That's a clean slate. It literally wipes your slate clean. So and it's more so you need to do your research, because the chapter 7 is the one that you should go with, because it wipes everything clean. And it's more so like if you have credit card debt, anything that is not secured. So of course, like you can't do like a mortgage or student loans and things like that. You just have to do your research to see. But there, you can even contact me, because I could give you more information. Because even because someone would say, well, what the money, there's a company that will, all you have to do is pay $100 every 2 weeks, and they still will file your bankruptcy. Yes, all you have to do is pay $100 every 2 weeks. You get paid every 2 weeks. You can easily do $100 and still have your tax money while you file your bankruptcy, and then your score is going to automatically go to 700. You will be able to still get a house. You will still be able to get you some more credit cards if you want, or whatever the case may be, but at least you get your clean slate. So there's no need to be afraid of that. There's no need to be judged by that, because a lot of people do it all the time. It's not a big deal. That is what it's there for. It's there to help you to be able to start over. You don't need to be under the water no more, under all this debt for no reason, because you ain't gonna ever get yourself out of it. So you have to start with a clean slate. So when you get this money, if you someone that got about $15,000 to $20,000 in credit card debt and things like that, and then let me just speak briefly about your car. In the chapter 7, you could give that car up. And again, another beautiful thing about that program that I'm telling you about, that is totally free. You don't got to put no money down, do no extra deposits. All you have to do is give them $100 every 2 weeks. You don't even got to go into an office. You even when you meet with the judge, it's so quick. It's like 2 seconds. You just doing a Zoom meeting. Everything is done. Your slate is clean in a couple of months. You could just go about your business, and then you'll continue making, even after your stuff is discharged and your score is already at 700, you will still just pay the $100 every 2 weeks until you fulfill whatever that amount is. Then they have a company that works with you that will be able to get you a brand new car. You could get a note for like $300 or $400. So now you done got your clean slate. You done got your 700 credit score. You got your brand new car that you get to start over fresh. You still got money from your taxes. You're able to invest. All right. You're able to use that money, to do things that is more helpful, more beneficial. So again, the details on how to contact me is in the description box below. You can even go to the community tab. You can go to the about the page. There's ways to be able to get access to me. All right. So there is a solution to everything, and I have to say I'm one to have a solution to a lot of things. I don't know everything at all. No. No. Because the minute you feel like you know everything, that is the moment you die. And I'm going to be living on for eternity. So I have a lot more things to learn, and I'm grateful. But I do know a lot right now because life experiences and challenges has taught me so much. And I'm just so in love with life. Life is so beautiful. And I want everybody to be able to experience that, at least the ones that want to. So yes, please, for those who are getting your taxes, no matter what the amount is, do not give it back to those inorganic ones. Set yourself free. All right. Wholeness and infinite love to you always.